Today we're going to talk about the 6 ways to build the courage muscle. My name is Michael Barayev, and I was able to build a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did that with zero money invested, and now we have a lot of companies that are growing. Our solar company is growing, our real estate investments are growing, our coaching consulting company is growing. We have a lot of things cooking and growing. But when it comes to courage, right? How do you build anything? How do you go out there and talk to people, prospect, pick up chicks, pick up guys, whatever it may be that you're trying to accomplish? How is it that you build your courage muscle? And today we're going to talk about the 6 ways that have helped me and that might help you to build your muscle of courage, right? So what does it mean to have courage? But number 1, okay, core in courage is broken down, right, into a Latin word named core. That's the broken down word, core, which means what? Heart. And one thing that I learned is that if you do things from the heart, it always builds courage. What do I mean by that? For example, you want to go talk to a prospect. You want to talk to a business owner. You want to go knock on someone's door. If you're going to talk from the heart and just do it from the heart because you're trying to actually serve them and help them, it's much easier to go talk to them because you're doing something from the heart. You're not trying to be this fake individual. You're not just trying to hurt somebody. You're not trying to scam somebody or put someone down. You're really genuinely trying to help someone out. And when you think of it that way, it's much easier to build that courage muscle. That's number 1. Number 2, you have to learn to train your brain, right? So you train your brain to, before it thinks, it just creates action, right? So you need to get really good at trusting yourself by studying, getting mentors, doing whatever you gotta do to become a better you so that your mind is always creating action like this and you trust your mind's decision-making process. You trust yourself. Because remember, when you start sitting there and thinking about, oh, how do I do this? How do I, you start creating time, you delay the time. And the more you delay, the more doubt seeps in, the more worry seeps in, the more fear seeps in, the more disbelief seeps in, right? So it's very important to create action right away. Don't even think. So for example, you get an idea, oh my God, I have an idea to create this video and shoot it. Do me a favor, don't even think about it. Just take the freaking phone, record yourself, and don't even try anything. Just post it and just post it. Don't think about it. Create action. And you'll see that, oh shit, I messed up. It's okay, by the way. The more fuck-ups you have, the better it is for you anyway. Courage is not about doing it the right way. Courage is about creating action. And if you just get courageous enough to not worry what other people think, it's just much easier to just create action. And that's it, right? And that's also helped me out so much. And when I was doing content, I didn't think about it. I just said, fuck it. I'm just going to share my thoughts. And boom, it went out there, right? Number 3, focus on being a unicorn and being different. When you try to be like everyone else, you're always thinking about, okay, how do I become like this person? How do I become like that person? How do I say things like this person? I got to say it the right way. And that's going to fuck you up when it comes to courage. For me, I was like, you know what? I want to be different. I want to be a unicorn. I want to just be me. I want to be unique. So by me being unique, different, I'm just doing things and I just create action, and that's already courageous enough, right? Because I don't have to be like that person. I can never be like Michael Jordan. I can never be like Donald Trump. I can never be like anybody else, but I can be a Michael Barayev, and you can't be like yourself. So when you stop trying to be like everyone else, you build your own courage muscle to do things that you want to do, right? And now by you thinking about being different, you actually create courage. And by creating courage, boom, things happen your way. Number 4, be okay with making mistakes. Be okay with failing, right? Be okay with not doing things the way that you think they're supposed to go. It is 100% okay to fail. As a matter of fact, I give you permission to fail. As a matter of fact, I command you to fail. Why? Because failure is the best teacher on the planet. And when I say failure, I don't say failure as a whole. I say failure as in temporary defeat, and that's okay. You're going to make mistakes in the process of becoming successful. Whatever it may be, you gotta make mistakes on a daily basis. As a matter of fact, the person who fails faster is a person who wins. It's not about how many mistakes can I avoid, it's how can I fail faster or learn from other people's mistakes so I don't have to fail right now in this specific situation, but I can find my own failures to get the result that I want to create. Right? It's very important. Fail. Be okay with it. It's okay, right? That's how you build courage. Because when you say, Michael, it's okay to fail, you don't care. You start creating action. The reason why a lot of people don't create action is because they're afraid of making a mistake. They're afraid what others will think. And if you just learn that it's okay to fail, you'll make more courageous decisions on a daily basis. Number 5, be around someone who helps you become more confident. Right? So for example, when it comes to knocking on doors, for me in the beginning, I had a lot of fun knocking with one of my boys. So it was easier for me to kind of knock with them. Why? Because he was having a good time, I was having a good time, and I felt a little bit more courageous, right? If you want to pick up chicks in a club as an example, you want to bring one of your boys, and that makes you more courageous, that's fine, because you want to show off a little bit, that's fine. Figure out a way to bring someone with you along the process, along the journey, so you can be more courageous. That may be a good tip for you as well. And number 6, surround yourself with people that inspire you. The biggest thing that's going to defeat your courage is being around people that put you down. Being around people that kind of constantly bicker in your ear. I used to have this girl that I used to talk to many years ago, and she would always in my ear, like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And then always like, there's always a negative perspective. I was like, holy shit. Every single day I'm trying to go create action and do things that are different to get out into the universe to make more money. I hear this yipping and yapping in my fucking ear. I was like, you gotta go, right? And when you eliminate this individual out of your life, it's like, whoo, it feels so free. You feel so free to go do what you really want to do. So be around people that actually inspire you to create action versus people that drag you down. If you ever heard a story of crabs in a bucket, it's a crazy story. If you take a crab and you put it into a bucket, the crab will find a way to get out of that bucket. But if you take 2 crabs and put them in a bucket, the crabs will never, ever, ever get out. Because as soon as one crab is about to get up, the crab on the bottom pulls that one down. And they do that to each other. And that's how, fishermen, they always make sure to put at least 2 crabs in a bucket. Never one. Because if you put one, they'll get out. But if you put 2, they'll never get out. Don't ever let a crab in the bucket pull you down. And also, don't be that crab. So, if you love this kind of content, do me a favor. I appreciate you. Subscribe to the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next video.